Students and graduates, please be seated. Graduates, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of Rollins College, Dr. Lewis Duncan.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome. As the 14th President of Rollins College and on behalf of the trustees, students and alumni, to extend a warm welcome to the graduates on this special day and to your families and friends. This is the 127th year of Rollins College and the 55th year that the Roy E. Crummer Graduate School of Business has been awarding the Master of Business Administration degree. We are proud of your achievement, and we know you're proud of the quality of your education here. The nationally ranked Crummer School is recognized for graduate business education that is personal, innovative, and global, with a focus on ethical leadership. Not surprisingly, many Crummer graduates are among America's top corporate executives and entrepreneurs. Our dean and faculty are well-known and influential nationally. Prominent business and community leaders from Central Florida and beyond are active on the school's Board of Overseers and the college's Board of Trustees, represented on the platform today. I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize my immediate predecessor, the 13th President of Rollins College, Dr. Rita Bornstein, who is also with us is the inaugural Tupperware Global Links Program Scholar, Dr. Amel Al-Chiraq. This unique partnership among the U.S. Department of State, Tupperware, and Rollins sponsors has brought you a female Iraqi professor for a one-year residence at Crummer. When Dr. Al-Chiraq returns to Iraq, she will impart to her students what she has learned here, empowering especially women to contribute to the improvement of their economy and quality of life. This morning's invocation will be delivered by the Reverend Patrick J. Powers, Dean of the Knowles Memorial Chapel and chaplain to the college. Following the invocation, Dr. Craig McAllister, Dean of the Crummer School, will present special honors and recognitions to the faculty and make brief remarks.
Let us take a moment to be thankful and to remember all that happened. God help us. Because technology is not. Let us pray. Blessed Holy Spirit, be with us today as we honor and award the men and women of the Rollins College Crummer School graduating class. Their notable accomplishments and achievements are founded on the skills and talents which have so generously been bestowed upon them. May their sharing of these blessings be their way of giving thanks. Included in their successes are their families and friends who accompanied them so loyally and patiently on this rewarding journey. May they always share your favored graces. Their professors and the staff of the Crummer School were guiding and encouraging beacons of support every step of the way. Surround them with your kindness and wisdom. May their careers be marked not only by the profit they make for themselves, but by the progress they contribute to those who are not so privileged. And for all of us here today to celebrate with these graduates, grant us even-handedness in judgment, open-heartedness in compassion, and ever willingness to be generous. Amen.
Good morning. I want to welcome all of our guests, our graduates, Mr. President, Madam President, trustees, honored guests, and faculty. Success and advancement in business are important reasons why you came to the Crummer Graduate School of Business. Important than success is the achievement of significance. Significance is making a positive and lasting difference in your organization, with your employees, with your colleagues, customers, as well, and just as importantly, with your family, your community, your faith, and your world. To be leaders of significance time to enjoy your family. No accomplishment that you have in your career will ever make up for a failure in your personal journey. Nurture and build the relationships you have built over your time at Crummer. The people around you are one of your most important resource groups. Use them for and in how your learning journey is going so we can adapt our experiences for you. Get involved with our Alumni Association and support Rollins. And we have backup technology. I love backup technology. Learn. Is this one working? Good. Learn to adapt. Learn to be flexible. Speaking of a life of significance, it is an honor today to recognize an alumnus who has excelled in his life journey. Several weeks ago, we honored 4 other alumni and inducted them into the Crummer Alumni Hall of Fame. Several of them have joined us today, Stephen High and Bill Bieberbeck. In the more than 50-year history of the Crummer School, only 13 graduates have been inducted into the Alumni Hall of Fame. Today's inductee is a 1970 graduate of Rollins College and a 1971 graduate of the Crummer School. Chairman and CEO of the Keywin Real Property Company, he has distinguished himself not only in the industry but in his community. He has volunteered for activities like the Orlando-Orange County Expressway Authority, on the board of Bank First, on the board of the Catholic Foundation of Central Florida, the Winter Park Health Foundation, the Economic Development Commission of Mid-Florida. And in addition to that, he has been loyal and supportive of Rollins. He's been a board of trustee member since 1969 and former chairman of the trustees. Today, we are proud to induct Alan Keene is the 14th member of the Crummer School Alumni Hall of Fame. Mr. Keene.
Thank you, Dean, and the Board of Overseers of Crummer, and to my friend Dean McAllister for this honor, as well as the fellow inductees and my fellow trustees. My beautiful wife, Linda's in the audience, along with my wonderful daughter, Kristen Enright, and 5 really great friends, couples are there, here to be with me. And it's a true honor to be here with the graduates of Crummer. as you join us in this, this wonderful experience we had. And I'll just tell you one short story that about 5 years ago I had the honor also to be elected the chairman of the Board of Trustees of Rollins College. And as I was giving my short speech, I said, I looked around the Board of Trustees, and you can look at the list in your program, and there were 8 Crummer graduates from in and around the exact time that I was there. And I looked at the rest of the trustees, and I said, I'll make you one promise, that the inmates are not really running the asylum. But it's a tribute to Crummer that we had such presence and have such presence on the board. So welcome to the graduates, and thank you for this honor.
Now it's my pleasure to present the Bornstein Award for Faculty Scholarship that was established by the Board of Trustees of Rollins College and named in honor of Rollins' 13th president, Rita Bornstein. This award honors Rita Bornstein's leadership and contribution to the academic vitality of the college. The Bornstein Award for Faculty Scholarship recognizes a Crummer faculty member or Rollins faculty member whose outstanding scholarly achievement or creative accomplishments help bring national prominence to Rollins College. The 2011-2012 Bornstein Faculty Scholar has been a distinguished and productive faculty member of Crummer since 2004. He's published over 40 refereed articles and published numerous textbooks. He presently serves as president of the Academy of Marketing Science, past president of the American Marketing Association Academic Division, and thus it is my pleasure to bestow the 2011-2012 Bornstein Award for Faculty Scholarship on Greg W. Marshall, the Charles Harwood Professor of Marketing and Strategy. Dr. Marshall is leaving the stage not because of his joy, but he's going back to teach in the classroom. He's teaching this morning. So thank you, Dr. Marshall. It's now my honor to present the Cornell Distinguished Faculty Award that was established by the Board of Trustees of Rollins College in honor of beloved alumnus and longtime trustee George Cornell, whose generous bequest made the award possible. The award recognizes a Crummer faculty member for outstanding teaching, research, and service. This year's recipient is a highly respected member of the faculty and has had outstanding work with the students and a wonderful colleague. It's my pleasure to present the 2012 Cornell Distinguished Faculty Award to Professor Ralph Dotrina. And finally, I'd like to recognize Professor Ted Veit, who has been a valued faculty member since 1988, who retires from Crummer this year. Over the years, he has been a great faculty colleague, mentoring many of our students, and he's just a really good person to have on the faculty. So Ted, thank you very much. Honors and special recognition for the graduates will now be presented by the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of Rollins College, Dr. Carol Bresnahan.
Good morning. The Crummer Graduate School of Business offers the MBA degree for 3 distinct classes of students. Each year, the school graduates 2 classes of Early Advantage MBA students, 1 class of Key Executive MBA students, and 2 classes of Professional MBA students. The school has established a scholarship award in recognition of the graduate who has achieved the highest grade point average in each class. The Early Advantage MBA Scholarship Award. Early Advantage MBA Class 17 and 18 are graduating at this time. In recognition of maintaining the highest academic standards in pursuit of the MBA degree, we are pleased to present the Early Advantage MBA Scholarship Awards to Alexander Suley, a member of the Early Advantage MBA Class 17, and Catherine Feroldi, a member of the Early Advantage MBA Class 18. The Dr. Claudio Millman Scholarship Award. There are two groups of evening MBA students who graduate each year from the Crummer School. A scholarship award recipient will be selected for Professional MBA Class 42 at the end of the summer when the entire class has completed all degree requirements. Members of the Professional MBA Class 41 have completed their degree requirements, and we are able to announce a scholarship award recipient at this time. Dr. Claudio Millman was a brilliant scholar, beloved faculty member, and a shining light to his students. He passed away in a tragic accident while working with students on an international trip. In his honor, the school has renamed the Professional MBA Scholarship Award to recognize his many accomplishments at the school. This year, I am pleased to present the Dr. Claudio Millman Scholarship Award to Sean Dupree. The Key Executive MBA Class 1 Scholarship Award. Because of the unique design of our Key Executive MBA program, the Crummer School faculty who taught the class deliberated upon the strengths, accomplishments, and performance of this student and have awarded the Key Executive MBA Scholarship Award to Catherine Joseph. Leadership Awards. In addition to the scholarship awards, we have established leadership awards for the purpose of honoring a graduate from each class for outstanding contribution in the areas of leadership, learning, support, and goodwill. The John C. Myers Award. Established in 1971, the John C. Myers Award is given annually to candidates from the Early Advantage MBA program in recognition of outstanding service and leadership. This honor is reserved for MBA students who have best exemplified those qualities that will be vital to a successful career in management. I am pleased to present the John C. Myers Award to Stephen Casey Silver for Early Advantage Class 17 and Chad Cerrone for Early Advantage Class 18. The PMBA Class 41 Leadership Award. I am pleased to present the Professional MBA Class 41 Leadership Award to Raquel Jabali Robinson. Enjoy it. And I am pleased to present the Professional MBA Class 42 Leadership Award to Tatiana Clark. The Financial Executives Institute Scholarship and Award. Each year, the Board of Directors of the Orlando chapter of the Financial Executives Institute, in cooperation with the Crummer School, selects 2 Crummer students who have excelled in the field of financial analysis or financial management. One Early Advantage MBA student is awarded $1,000 in cash scholarship, while another graduating student is awarded with a Distinguished Scholar Award. The honored students should have a high grade point average and achievements that suggest outstanding professional potential. This year's recipient of the Financial Executives Institute Scholarship is Banvna Talwar, a first-year EMBA student currently traveling with her class in China. And this year's recipient of the Financial Executives Institute Distinguished Scholar Award is Christopher Isneto. Chris, if you would please step forward to collect your medallion. The Sun Trust Distinguished Leadership of Merit Award. The Center for Leadership Development at the Crummer Graduate School of Business supports the mission of the school through programs designed to develop ethical and responsible leaders. This year, the Leadership Center was ranked 23rd in the nation and 1st in Florida. Early Advantage students who strive to achieve the honor of Sun Trust Distinguished Leader of Merit must be actively involved in numerous activities, events, and community service. In their second year, they submit a comprehensive portfolio, including a leadership development plan to a committee of local business leaders. Finalists are selected to make a formal presentation to the committee, which chooses 2 Leaders of Merit and the recipient of the top award, Sun Trust Distinguished Leaders of Merit. I would ask the following 2 recipients of the Leaders of Merit to please stand and be recognized. They are Meredith Lowasser and Rohini Das. And I am especially pleased to announce the recipient of the Sun Trust Distinguished Leader of Merit as Jessica Merrill. The Entrepreneurial Scholar of Distinction. The Entrepreneurial Scholar of Distinction designation recognizes Rollins MBA students who have successfully completed an immersive entrepreneurial experience focused on the earlier stages of entrepreneurial startup, due diligence, and finance. Entrepreneurial Scholars of Distinction participate in a competitive selection process and are provided a hands-on experience with one of our program partners, the Florida Idea Fund, or the Sanford Burnham Medical Research Institute. Would the following students please stand to be recognized for their accomplishments in this program? Justin Engel, Alexander Gautier, Camila Hudson, Brian Pointer, and Santosh Pawar. Thank you. Could we have one final round of applause for all of our award winners? President Duncan will now introduce the commencement speaker.
It gives me great pleasure to bring greetings to the graduates to introduce Harvey Massey, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Massey Services. Our speaker this morning is a leader in his industry with nearly 50 years of experience, working up to senior management positions in two of the largest international pest management companies, Orkin Pest Control, where he was the youngest vice president in company history, and Terminix International. Harvey went on to purchase Walker Chemical Company, now Massey Services, a $135+ million business he has owned since 1985. He has been honored by his peers, truly the highest tribute one can receive, including recognition as Professional of the Year and induction into his industry's Hall of Fame. In addition to serving his industry on national and state levels, including chairmanship of a Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services Research and Advisory Board, Harvey is an active citizen here in Central Florida. He has been named Orange County Citizen of the Year, and Orlando Business Journal named him to be one of Orlando's most influential citizens. His awards for service are copious, with recognitions from organizations such as Junior Achievement, Florida Hospital Foundation, the Leukemia Society, Earth Web Foundation, Florida Economic Development Council, and the Jewish National Fund. Harvey has served on numerous civic and nonprofit boards that has led to a variety of community organizations, including Florida Citrus Sports, which hosts the Capital One and Champs Sports Bowls. He currently chairs the Florida Citrus Sports Foundation as a member of the Governor's Council of Economic Development Commission and the Board of Directors of the Pontifical Irish College of Rome. Closer to home, we're honored that he devotes his time to Rollins as a member of the President's Leadership Council and chair of the Board of Advisors of the Crummer School's Center for Advanced Entrepreneurship. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Harvey Massey. I'm sorry that you have an alternative microphone.
Well, yes, we do. We do. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Before I get started, I think it'd only be appropriate to offer just a couple of disclaimers. Number one, those that choose to listen, and better than that, those of you that choose not to listen, I need to just inform you that you will leave here completely uninformed. Now, with the way we've been dealing with this PA system, those of you that choose to listen and listen very, very intently will probably leave here completely and totally misinformed. But hopefully we got this thing covered. One other disclaimer. I don't know how many of you in the audience have had anything to eat over the last 3 hours, but the American Medical Association has recently published a bulletin. And alert, obesity is one of the greatest single problems we have as a nation today. And with that, it's been discovered and published, New England just put it in the medical journal, that applause in meetings such as this, when you're sitting down, normal applause at the appropriate time will reduce 17 calories from the meal you recently had. However, enthusiastic, exuberant, standing applause It's elevated all the way somewhere between 43 to 55 calories, and it's your choice what you choose to do. You know, with that, I might add that the people that stood up don't have a weight problem. Thank you, President Duncan, for the nice, fine words. And with that, President Duncan, Dean McAllister, Rollins graduates, faculty members, staff, distinguished guests, fellow parents, and friends of today's graduates. Believe me, I am deeply honored to be here. It is truly a tremendous privilege to be addressing you today for one special reason. In the audience today, we're honored because we have a son, Tony, that is among and sitting in this audience as a member of this graduating class. Members of our company, friends of ours, and my wife of close to 49 years on August the 24th. We are so very proud of our son, Tony. Just a little pushing, and you did great. I'm proud of you. In addition to that, let me also congratulate each of the graduating people here today, graduating from a very prestigious institution with your MBA. You know what I'm going to tell you. Crummer is the #1 rated business school in the state of Florida and one of the top-rated business schools in the country. I really don't know where all of you are from, but I do know this. To spend any time at all on the beautiful campus of Rollins College, on the beautiful shores of Lake Virginia, nestled into the beautiful village of Winter Park. Isn't this a great place to work, dream, and play? What do you think? I have no doubt at all that you've learned a great deal from the esteemed faculty here at Rollins. Dean McAllister and his staff have done and continue to do a great job for our college and for our community. I would also be remiss if I wouldn't also acknowledge the phenomenal job that's been done by President Lewis Duncan as our president. And before I get started with my address, I think it's only appropriate that we not only congratulate our good dean and president, but Alan Keene, who I've happened to know for many years, who's given much of his life to the beautiful Rollins College and to our community. Please give these people a fine round of applause. When I was asked to do this, I didn't hesitate to accept. After accepting, I started thinking, and I began to wonder, what could I possibly say to such a diversified and varied group of people that would be relevant to each and every one of you? I started inquiring about that and started seeking a little advice. And what I got out of that is I was supposed to be here today, and I was supposed to share valuable information with each of you that might somehow better equip you to live the rest of your life. Then I said, reality check. How would I, for most of you a perfect stranger, provide you within a 15-minute category some deep general truths about the world that up to this point have totally been hidden from you or have escaped you. Then I said, I've been in business and working for a living and managing people for many years, 49 years to be exact. I said I would place that in the category of being nearly impossible. So what I did do, I started researching and going into the archives about commencement speeches, something that I think would have been somewhat apropos for this morning. Found some interesting things out. Didn't know it. Commencement speeches were invented largely in the belief that outgoing college students should never be released into the world without being properly sedated. I told a lady back here that's been working with me for over 23 years that if I give my best speech to you today, I'm probably going to qualify to do that, okay? The second thing I found out was speaker's dilemma, commencement speaker's dilemma. And I quote this: how can I tell graduates that the future is in their hands without alarming the rest of the audience, particularly the parents? But what it all came down to, summarily, my job is to talk. Your job is to listen. My challenge is to finish this 10 seconds before you finish your job. And I promise I'm going to work at trying to do that. Down to business. It has been said that the greatest gift that a generation can give to another is the wisdom it has gained from experience. So today, in the interest of time, I'll spare you the traditional follow your dream or basic advice speech, because years from now, and probably even hours from now, you'll completely forget who made this speech, let alone what I had to say. But perhaps, after working with people and teaching for many, many years, I come to this lectern that maybe you'll remember one small nugget that I've learned out of the many lessons I've learned over the past 49 years. So what I intend to do is to share with you 4 lessons out of many that I've learned throughout the years that have made a difference in my life and my career, and hopefully in the lives of the team members who work with us and have worked with us for many, many years. Now keep in mind, none of these are magic bullets, but these 4 lessons are things that you will see, be confronted with, in and throughout your career, wherever you go. Now let me start by giving you an idea of precisely what I mean. Lesson number 1. You can't manage what you don't know. Over the years, I've learned the hard way. You can guess right for a period of time, but inevitably, and in the long run, you must know. So then you say, what is it that I need to know? Regardless of the business, 3 things. You need to have a clear and concise understanding of why people buy from you. 2, You need a clear and concise understanding of why people don't buy from you. And 3, you need to have a clear and concise understanding of why people that were your customers decided to quit or cancel. Let me tell you why this is important. In 1986-87, one of the world's greatest management gurus, Peter Drucker, in his book, stated, people in business, for the most part, are efficient. The problem is, they're not effective. People looked at that and they said, that's synonymous. Drucker came forth and he said they're not. By proper definition, efficiency is doing something right. Effectiveness is determined by doing the right thing right. In other words, if you're working efficiently on number 10, when number 1 is the most important thing, you will be working efficiently, but not confronting the main issues of your business. That's being effective. I've learned at a young age, as an executive, the higher you go, the more you deal with things in the abstract, and the more important it is for you to be working on issues confronting your business. To be successful and sustainable in business, you must be effective. Lesson number 2. It is not what you know about business that makes a difference. It's what you do with what you know. You see, your very best, most ingenious ideas do not work unless you do. One of the greatest misconceptions in business is that knowledge is power. Well, I don't want to burst anyone's bubble today, particularly in this environment. But knowledge isn't power. It's what you do with the knowledge that creates power. Your knowledge becomes valuable only when you use it for productive purposes. Fundamentally, constant learning, the accumulation of knowledge, along with the execution of that knowledge for productive purposes, is what builds and sustains successful careers and businesses. Lesson number 3. You must walk the talk. Understanding that this term is basically self-explanatory, I want you to hear from me how I view that statement. You see, what people really expect of you and me is simply this. If you tell people you're going to do something, you ought to do it. If you promise or make a commitment to someone, you ought to keep it. What you will ultimately learn from that, not only in business but in life, this is critical and essential to good leadership. Good leadership takes strength and character and a firm commitment to do the right thing, to do it at the right time, and do it for all, and I mean all, the right reasons. Best stated, leadership is about integrity. It's about who you are, your values, and what you stand for. It's about the courage to demonstrate every day what is it that you fall on your sword for. The world that we live in today needs real leaders with the courage, the heart, and the integrity to walk the talk. Students, ladies and gentlemen, as I get older, and God forbid I am, I pay very little attention among all the rhetoric that I hear. I simply watch what people do. Lesson number 4. Please learn the value and the difference between making a living and making a life. The great Prime Minister of England, Winston Churchill, said it best. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Whether you are dealing with your family, your community, your religion, or your business, I am personally convinced that you take a lot out, it's critical you have to put something back in. In other words, you can't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. Sooner or later, you have to throw something back. As I look around this auditorium this morning, with the abundance of talent and the wealth of wisdom, I can't help but remind myself how blessed I am, and those of us are who were born in this great nation, and the people from other countries that by choice choose to come here because of all the stuff you hear and see. It is still the greatest nation the world has ever known. And today, if I had my wish, I would tell you my sole desire would be that with the brilliant minds and people that we have here today, that we would never stop advocating, working toward, and championing the importance of freedom, liberty, and the incredible opportunities we are provided here in our country. And be assured, in spite of all the stuff you hear about the economy, there are loads of opportunities to be seized. If I sound passionate about this morning, I am. You see, the world is loaded with opportunities, but what the world is truly craving is people with the talent, the vision, and the insight, not to operate on memory, but the vision and the insight, along with commitment, integrity, and leadership to seize those opportunities. You here today are graduating. You're achieving a level of education and recognition that the vast majority of the people in the world will never attain. So, take advantage of it. In closing with you this morning in honor of your accomplishments, I'd like to leave you with just a few thoughts. I was born, raised in a small country town to an Irish father and an Italian mother, whose grandparents on my mother's side were from the old country. So I'm going to refer to this not as thoughts. This is my toast to you. You're going to learn that there's no thrill or excitement and easy sailing when the skies are clear and blue. And there's really no joy whatsoever in doing things that just anyone can do. But there is great satisfaction that is so mighty sweet to take when you arrive at a goal and a destination that you never thought you would make. So today, start your journey using the tools and the wisdom provided by this great institution, and be assured we're going to rejoice as each of you reward the world with your many contributions. Congratulations to you. God bless you, your families, and your journey. Thank you very, very much.
Harvey, it's hard to believe that if anyone here in the audience that's from Central Florida doesn't know you and that voice. I mean, we hear it all the time, and I thank you very much for that message. And giving back is important. You've proven it with all of your board commitments, the work that the President talked about with the Edith Bush Charitable Foundation. You've done it all, so thank you. So I think they'll remember something. Plus, we got some health tips, so you should applaud often. Mr. President, I now have the honor of presenting to you the candidates who have completed the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Business Administration.
Graduates, after a lot of hard work and juggling your many responsibilities, you have earned your MBA degrees. Among the members of your class, there have been many changes in your professional and personal lives since you entered Crummer, including engagements, weddings, births, and adoptions. You've collected promotions and job offers from distinguished employers such as ABB, CBRE, CNL, Fidelity Investments, SAP, Starwood Vacation Ownership, Walt Disney World, and Wyndham Worldwide. And some of you may report to the most demanding bosses of all, launching your own companies. Newly armed with a prestigious MBA degree, you will be challenged by an uncertain global environment and a still fragile economy, by new calls for leadership in American business. We hope that your Crummer education has provided the skills and values that will enable you to play a role in reaffirming public trust in business, government, and nonprofit organizations. Nothing would please us more than for you to make a difference in the world at the same time you are developing successful careers. As you focus on your career, now and in the future, do not forget to balance your career choices with your responsibilities to your family and service to your community. We also look forward to your continued involvement with Rollins. And now, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the Crummer Graduate School of Business, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Rollins College, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree Master of Business Administration with all its attendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations. As Professor Alan Kupitz calls each of your names and you come forward to accept your diploma, we invite your family and friends also to stand with you in this proud moment.
Ian Aguilar. Joshua Alejandro Aguilar Araya. Jimit Amin. Sarah Elizabeth Anderson. Matthew Stewart Andrews. Carly Apap with honors. Carrie B. Ardellian. Allison Elizabeth Eroff with honors. Robert Astacio. Jing Bai with honors. Vincent Michael Balsamo II. Jason Walker Barriero with honors. Samuel Turner Barnes with honors. Benjamin Troy Blanton. Elizabeth Estrella Blissett. Sean McGregor Boot. Michael Stewart Boyd. Christopher Brinkman. Jennifer Michelle Brown with honors. Scott William Brown with honors. Lindsay Renee Burt. Randall Todd Butler. Erica Ray Butterworth. Patrick R. Carter. Alexander Castillo. Timothy John Castino. Felicia Noel Cavuto. Chad James Cerrone with honors. Samir Chandani. Tatiana I. Clark with honors. Jack Clifford. Hamilton Aurelius Coffey. Lizette Kongora. Emily Marie Coogan with honors. William Christopher Cooper. Jonathan Cox. Allison Crocker. Catherine Grace Chekai. Andy Daniwan. Rohini Das with honors. Jennifer Elizabeth Davis. Orette George Davis, Jr. Cameron Laurel Dawson with honors. Mindy Nicole Deloth. Victoria Derdarian. Edward Spencer Dorsey. Jennifer Lynn Dugash with honors. Sean Neil Dupree with honors. Fatiha El Jundi. Graham Denver Eli. Justin Engel with honors. Shazad Ismail. Gabriel A. Pineda Faria. Catherine Teresa Feroldi with honors. Victor M. Flores. John Charles Folkerth with honors. Jessica Lee Fernasier. John C. Fudeli with honors. Sarah Jane Fulton with honors. Tony Marie Gamello with honors. Jorge Garzon. Alexander Stephen Gauthier. Patrick Denson Gibson. Christina Grass. Weston Greeley. John Wesley Green. Tina Gromadsky. Lucy M. Guiza Rotino. Princess Kay Haley. Jarvis Hall. Eric K. Halverson. Meredith Elaine Hammond. Jason Mitchell Hicks. Michael John Hofecker. Mariek Hofschmidt. Scott Edward Hopkins with honors. Andrew Robert Howell. Camila Mascarenas Marquez de Hudson with honors. Tyler Anton Hune. Emily Wide Holsey. John Bentley Humphrey. Gary D. Hyde. Marina S. Ayava. Christopher Isnetto with honors. Billy Jensen. Catherine L. W. Joseph. John Eve Kabori. Chad Karime. Shelley Katz. Gina Sophia Kim. Jonathan Dominguez Kennard. John Michael Cluin. Jeffrey Thomas Knowles. Claire Elise Kovaric. Paul Edward Laluzerne. Pamela Lanworth. Alexandra Lang. Christopher Brent Lacorne. Maxwell Charles Leifer. Juliana Garcia Lipe with honors. Stephen Robert Loffers. Meredith Lynn Lowasser with honors. Jorge Houston Lopez. Michael Philip McGuire with honors. Lino Alejandro Mancivo. Natasha Jaluddin Manji. Javier Ivan Martinez. Luca Matthew Maselli. Anthony L. Massey. Beverly McCrory. Brenda Mendoza. Jessica Merrill with honors.
Could you add Mark as my middle name?
Scott Mark Miller with honors. Courtney Page Monetti. Richard William Morganweck.
Peter in the middle.
John Peter Moskos. Divya Murali. Santiago Muriel. Kyle Andrew Myers with honors. Ravindran Nalusamy. Michael Reno Nave. Chase Ninekin. Brad Northington with honors. Gary Obert, Jr. Tomewa Ogunyame. Monique Eileen Olan. Charles A. Orozco. Santosh Pawar with honors. Jamara Kenyatta Pittman. Bradley Joseph Playstek. Diane Piceras. Amy Harnett Racico. Rose Fabian Alphonse Reed. Anthony Rivera with honors. Daniel Alexander Roberts. Raquel Jabali Robinson. Todd Allen Robley. S. Allen Rusa, Jr. Boston S. Russell with honors. Neil Samuel. John M. Savage with honors. Michael F. Scarano with honors. Andrew Frederick Scharhag. Adam Robert Schwartz. Mark Calvin Schwartz. Anuj Sharma with honors. Mohammed Shatta. Todd Michael Simeon. Casey Silver. Alexander H. Suley with honors. Jill Templeton Spangler. William Robert Spries. Svetoslava Sirarova. Jason Troll with honors. Fernanda Meneses Vanetta. Julianne Fried Vangalokos. Vangala Harshev Vasudev.
Gotta be phonetic,
Philip Scott Varga. Pradeep Sundar Valusamy. Giacomo John Ventimiglia Jr. with honors. Yevgeny Alexandrovich Vitko. Jason Thomas Vogt. Dustin Carol Vandras. Manish Vora. April Vanessa Walls. Shannon Alyssa Walsh. Ashley Watkins with honors. Jason D. Waking with honors. Gary J. Welsh. Mason C. Williams. Thomas J. Williams with honors. Eric L. Wilson. Graham Reed Wolf with honors. Ann Womack. Samantha Ritchie Wright. Daniel Young with honors. Blade Zeke. Nina Marie Zinko.
Audience, please join me now in recognizing all of our Masters of Business Administration graduates. And now, graduates, would you please rise and express your gratitude to your families and friends for their support of your education? And also, please thank the dedicated faculty and staff who supported you. In accordance with tradition, we ask everyone to rise for the singing of the first verse of the Alma Mater, the words of which are to be found on the back page of the program. The Alma Mater will be led by Julie Batman, a member of the Hamilton Holt School class of 2010. Please remain standing for the benediction given by Dean Powers.
Set like a gem amid the waters blue, where palms and pines their fragrant incense brew. Alma Mater, as the swift year runs, sing we thy praise, thy daughters and thy sons.
May the God who guides us all lead and protect you. May the riches of your talents and the versatility of your gifts be shared with others and not hidden away. May the light that abides within you brighten you when you have a dark hour and lead others into hope for a better tomorrow. Peace.
And now, graduates, women and men of Rollins College, you may replace your caps. Fiat Lux, let there be light in your lives forever. The pipers will lead the platform party and the graduates outside. We ask your families and guests to please wait until all the graduates have exited, and then to join us at the Cornell Fine Arts Museum patio for a reception in your honor.